Welcome everyone to another video, and in this video we're going to be covering another APAC qualifier. This one is Hong Kong, which I think is 6 rounds, I believe. The trainer I'll be featuring has Trevenant, Jeeves, Metacham, Walrein, Sableye, and Registeel. The opponent has Swampert, Azumarill, Jeeves, Arachnid. I still haven't pronounced it. I really should look that up. Registeel and Needle Queen. So what I like on this team, I think like Metacham is okay. Obviously good against the 2 steals. Has play against Swampert. Has play against Needle Queen. Can struggle against it. And then the Azumarill matchup is challenging, and so is the Spooter. I like Trev. Right, Trev is good against 4 for sure, and then neutral against 2. Like Trev Jeeves is like a very strong team here. I also like Sableye. Really, only the Azumarill is a negative matchup, but it's not even that bad. So some combination that I don't think I would bring in the Walrein, because I do think the other Pokemon do just as good or a better job, like Sableye. But you could bring in the Walrein, but I do think Trev, Sableye, like Double Ghost. Double Ghost is pretty strong here. Double Ghost is really strong against this team, so I do expect them to bring some sort of variation of Double Ghost. Okay, actually gonna bring Medi. Okay, I think Reggie's okay too. Interesting coming in. So these bug bites certainly add up. Gonna throw the seed bomb. I don't like the bait here because this thing's pretty tanky, but they might also want to control switch. Yeah, okay, yeah. I don't like the throwing the seed bomb there at all. The shadow ball probably KOs from here. They end up shielding. They're building up quite a bit of energy. Honestly, I think you let this go. They bug buzz here. You go to Reggie, go to 100. And should be pretty alright here. Yeah, I go to 100. I might even focus blast and look to lock on down, especially if they bubble beam here. They bubble beam. Yeah, and then I probably they are gonna zap cannon. Honestly, I would just focus blast it and then look to lock on down. Come out with a zap cannon. Definitely gonna have to switch. Okay, not gonna switch out right away. Okay, that's an odd play there. That is a very odd play. Gonna take the Hydro Cannon onto Metacham. Looks like they don't have an answer in the back. Gonna have to shield this. Probably Jeeves, right? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna throw right before they make it to the move. Or they also didn't get a mud shot through, so we'll get one more counter in. Okay, did an extra counter as well. So they need 4 more. So can you KO in 4 counters? Let's see. 1. Okay, they do have Jeeves in the back. Okay. All right. A little bit tricky here. Okay, try to catch the rock slide. Wow, this is looking pretty bad here. This EQ does KO. And they're definitely in rock slide range. I think you have to go Psychic here. This Ice Punch doesn't KO. Yeah, so you have to go Psychic there. If they go Psychic there, it probably just does enough to KO. And then they can counter down the Swampert. So slight misplay there on and then as well, like baiting was kind of questionable in that initial mid game matchup. All right, looks like they're waiting for the invite or something. Okay, I'm just gonna speed this up here. And they are considering. Okay, they're considering the exact same team. I wouldn't be surprised if the opponent led. Okay, or they're not. Okay, all right. Some weird. I wouldn't be surprised if the opponent led the Spooter here. Anticipating like the Trev lead. Or like a Metacham lead. So we'll see. Oh, it actually ends up being a Swampert again, which is very bad. I'm gonna go to Trev. And okay, here comes the spider again. Gonna go Shadow Ball this time. And then let's see if they shield. They do end up shielding this time, but it's okay. Not a big deal. You definitely don't shield this. You got to come out with quite a bit of an... Oh, they're actually going to shield this. Oh my gosh, they baited. Wow, that's so bad. That is very bad for them. Okay. Wow, both sides are certainly playing it out pretty differently. Okay. Well, hopefully get a shield here. But you already know what the line is, right? So you don't necessarily need to... you gotta let this go. They bubble beamed. Probably G-Fist coming in, right? It is G-Fist coming in. Okay. Oh, man. That is a very odd play. That is an extremely odd play there. They do end up shielding. And this is looking pretty good right now. You definitely just let these go. No point in shielding this. Okay, gonna shield this. Well, I guess they would have to shield one of them, right? But need to farm just a little bit here. But honestly, they look like they're gonna win here because they just need to land a few counters to be able to take out put this G-Fist into Focus Blast range, and landing this Ice Punch here will be really nice. There's no way this G-Fist, unless they like perfectly undercharge, but the clock is going to be up if they do undercharge. Okay, they throw for some reason there, and this is game over, right? You just come back into Metacham, and this Ice Punch again doesn't KO. Probably a CMP tie. Nope. Okay. The opponent's gonna throw the Rock Slide, but it doesn't really matter. They're just gonna get locked on down. Okay. They played the exact same line, but they played it quite differently there, on both sides. I don't understand the trying to catch there, to be honest, because I think you just go straight for the farm down. You look to EQ whatever comes in, and then you have Swampert Sweep. Would have been the play. They definitely should have lost this first game, this first set. But again, at this stage, like your opponents are gonna make some mistakes. So, all right, let's see what they want to do. Okay, they are gonna lead Trev this time, expecting the opponent to play the exact same line. We'll see if they can get out of this. Right, both of them rocking the pose. Is that the interlude season pose? I can't remember. I never. Some people are so good at let's get to speed this up here. Okay, they do pick a fantastic lead. A little bit of lag here. We'll see. They do come into. Well, this is okay. Looks like a little bit of lag on the opponent side because looks like they denied there, but they really should have been able to make a move there. Okay, this is an Ice Beam. Gonna shield. And then you want to do 7, then throw. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, go 4. That's fine too. This probably just barely... This, in theory, shouldn't KO in Azu. They end up shielding. Okay, definitely could have did one more Shadow Claw and they would have CMP tied, but I guess you don't want to count for the lag. They end up shielding here. Also, I'm not sure why they're not switching to a Reggie. Maybe because they want to bait out the Reggie, because there's a Arachnid in the back. Okay, it is Arachnid. Okay, very nice call then. And then they're in a very good spot here. They go Bubble Beam. This Zapcan definitely will not KO. The Spooter has about the same bulk as the Azumarill. So we already know this doesn't KO. Doesn't even come actually particularly close to KOing. But in a very good spot here. You definitely want to take a move first. And then I personally would Focus Blast. They Bug Buzz here. You want to Focus Blast, and then basically you switch back to... okay, they do Focus Blast. You basically just switch back to Trev and just clean up this team. You just switch back to Trev. No point in staying. Yeah, like Trev beats the entire black line here, right? So gonna throw the seed bomb and take out this. Yeah, they were very weak to Trevenant there, and this Zoomer really can't do too much. And gonna be able to take it out, and they are going to be able to win round one with some really nice gameplay. Obviously, some mistakes that are going to happen, but I'll see everyone in round number 2. All right, we are in round number 2. This opponent has Metacham, Walrein, Trev, Gfis, Altaria, and Bastodon. So, very interesting team. Obviously, 3 things weak to Reggie. 2 of them really can't do too much to Reggie, and then 3 really good answers. One's like only slightly positive, which is the GFIS when like in the Zero Shield. I like Metacham here. Metacham has play against everything but the Trev. I also like Sableye here. Sableye is really good against this team. Has like 2 very positive matchups. One like in like 4 neutral matchups. 2 of them, probably 3 of them are like negative neutral matchups, and then depending on the bulk of their Sableye, could be positive against GFIS or could be negative. I also like Walrein here. I do expect the opponent to bring in 2 Ghosts is really hard to bring Metacham, but I think you have to bring Metacham. But yeah, let's just go ahead and see what they want to do. This Altaria, I don't like this Altaria at all, to be honest. I think it only has like one for sure positive matchup, and then has like 3 very negative matchups and 2 neutral matchups, or one's like neutral positive, but depending on shielding. Yeah, I like the Walrein. I think the Walrein is a really nice pick. Definitely playable. I think it would be pretty tough to bring the Bastodon in, but if you're gonna bring a Bastodon, you might as well bring it, right? Like, let's see. All right, we're gonna see Walrein into Metacham, so obviously very bad lead here. Probably gonna mirror. And they come into Trev. We'll see how they want to play this. I think you let this go. If they have to ball here, if they seed bomb, okay. Now you farm down. Probably can farm down. Let's see. No, they're gonna have to. Well, they'll get to move here. You let this go. Okay, gonna shield. Okay, that's fine too. They must have an answer to. Gonna try to force a shield. Which I don't think is gonna happen. Oh, they actually do get a shield. Okay, that's interesting. They end up going pup. Okay, I'm actually not sure why we're staying here. I'm not sure why they're staying. Okay, did grab both shields here, which is interesting. The psychics potentially could do a lot. Okay, they actually no shield that. Wow, there's absolutely no chance they could win here. Wow, that's really bad here. It's really they definitely had a chance to win if they shielded that psychic. You might as well just let this go here because just gonna get basically just gonna get farmed down. Well, it looks like they can make it. Yeah, they can make it to the shadow ball, but it's gonna be like 1 counter to take out this Trev. They really need to shield that psychic, and it still would have been a really tough matchup, but definitely winnable if they would have shielded the psychic, and then they would have had probably enough health to be able to win there. They're very weak to Trev in the back. It's kind of a surprising lineup, but I'm thinking they're going back to the drawing board, thinking about how they can adjust and think about their team. I think they're pondering here. They basically, yeah, Trev is looking really good on this team, so I wouldn't be surprised if the opponent Okay, I like the Sableye here. Sableye makes a ton of sense. It really didn't make any sense not to bring in. And okay, I guess I'm gonna use Sableye as the safe switch. Should be able to control switch. Okay, looks like they're drifting quite a bit here. Okay, well that's some weird. Okay, let's see how they want to play this. But Sableye looks really like, yeah, like if you have a Sableye versus his opponent, you should definitely bring it. Okay, double ghost here. I don't mind this team. Obviously, Trevly would be a little tricky. So let's see what they want to do. Okay, all right. This game is amazing. All right. Medicham. Okay, this is good. They also have two answers to this thing. Okay, so gonna go. Okay, they know it's psychic. So it's gonna throw basically on CMP. They must have a hard. They actually end up shielding here. I don't think you shield this though. They do throw the psychic, and I think the pup doesn't KO here, so you just let this. Oh, gonna shield this. Okay, I almost certainly wouldn't shield this, but yeah. I don't think that was That's okay though, not a big deal. They end up shielding. Okay, well that's okay. Like you just come Sableye here, right? They probably have Trevenant in the back. Oh, it's Bastiodon. Okay, wow. Okay, well you just switch here, right? They Jesus, what the heck? Okay. Well you just okay. I definitely wouldn't shield the Sableye. I'm not entirely sure what. Okay, well this is a very confusing. This is a very confusing match here. They definitely should have sacked the Gfis. Sack the Gfis, and then I think they actually would have been okay here. Sack the Gfis because Basson might have been able to take the back line. Obviously, Medicham had nowhere to go, but yeah, this is a confusing way to play. Yeah. Okay. This is obviously game over here. Gonna throw a double foul play. Makes sense to switch. Force them to throw. Don't let them farm down. And this second foul play is gonna KO. So yeah. Very interesting. That was like extremely risky, which is sometimes the way you have to play. But it was an extremely risky line because like Medicham Sableye. Honestly, they should just bring Medicham Sableye every single game. And then you can bring in Trev if you want or something like that, right? But this line is like basically what they should be. Okay, all right. Some more airing that is occurring. Okay, all right. They should be locking in pretty soon. But yeah. Like they definitely should have. They should just run these three here every single game. Really, no reason not to. Sableye can control switch versus basically this entire team. Okay, so this is very good. They have to switch here. Okay, well this is just GG here. Probably Trev double steal though. Almost for sure Trev double steal. No, Trev Medicham double steal. But you really don't need switch here. Honestly, I would probably just okay, they rock slide. Oh, this is very good. Yeah, you just let this go. Yeah, and then basically look to farm down. That way you just have an ice punch ready, and you just throw the ice punch at this. Oh, I guess not ice punch. I thought it was Trev again. And then you look to switch. Okay, or Altaria. Okay, this is fine too. Okay, well you definitely go Sableye here, and this is looking really good here. and get a shield. And this game's over, right? They don't have Ice Punch on. They actually went straight for the Moonblast. Wow, okay, that was a big play by them. And this doesn't KO, but we'll put it pretty low, low enough that you can just Shadow Claw down. And this opponent tries to switch here, but this game's over. The Shadow Ball should be enough to KO, and they are going to be able to win round number 2. They're going to Shadow Claw down. Oh, actually, I didn't realize the. All right, so I'll see everyone in the next round. All right, we're in round number 3, and a very interesting team with Skarmory, G-Fist, Nidoqueen, Jellicent, Walrein, and Meganium. So I like Sableye again. I think Sableye is just so good, right? I like Sableye a lot. It beats the Skarmory in the one shield. Obviously destroys Jellicent. Does like okay against Meganium. Probably slightly negative matchup. Slightly negative matchup against Walrein. And then positive matchup against Nidoqueen. So it's extremely safe. What else do I like here? I think like Walrein honestly is pretty decent here. Even against the Jellicent, it's does pretty okay. I would love to bring in Medi, but I don't think so. So Sableye Walrein core is really nice here. Could run Double Ghost, could run like even Reggie. Reggie's also pretty okay here. So I think yeah, I kind of like Sableye Walrein Reggie, to be honest, but they might also opt for some harder answers to. Okay, they're gonna go Trev. What's the advantage of Trev here? Better Meganium matchup. Does the opponent bring Meganium? It's like okay. All right, Walrein Mirror. No counter user on the opponent's side. Actually, like no super clear Steel answer. They obviously have Nidoqueen. They obviously have G-Fist. And they obviously have Meganium. Does get an extra move through. They do go for the. They need to EQ to KO. I think you just let this go though. Okay, gonna shield. Ends up being a CMP. And they actually do shield as well. Interesting. Icicle Spear doesn't KO. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is interesting. Can definitely make it to another Icicle Spear. And then if they shield this, that's amazing because you just switch into Trev and basically just farm it all the way down. I don't actually know if you can farm this all the way down because 2 Frenzy Plants probably KOs here. The EQ here. Well, now you can definitely farm down. That was a confusing play there. And the opponent decides to leave the match. What the heck? Instead of showing the third? Must have been jelly in the back, maybe? I don't know. Okay. This person really likes running the same line when it is successful. So I would expect them to lock in the exact same line. We'll see if that's going to be the case. Very confusing. Must have been Jellicent, right? Really, no other reason for them to just quit out there. But I'm just gonna speed this along here. Dr. GPS. That's a very interesting name. All right, we're gonna have. Okay, it is Jelly. Okay, good to see here. And should be fine. Probably gonna bait. Okay. I don't like throwing at that time. You do get the desync CMP probably. Okay, no, they do not. Okay, they come to Walrein here. You throw both of these. Try to grab a shield. Okay, nope. Just gonna look to farm down. Definitely let this go. and then look to farm down. This Jellicent should be in almost psychic range. Yeah, it's this psychic probably doesn't KO, but would put it super low. And then you just let this go. It's just a Bubble Beam, which puts them in a really favorable position. It's a Needle Queen. Okay, and then I think you just switch here to Reggie. Okay, or switch to Trev. Okay, this is fine too. But this match should be over, right? So, gonna shield this. Look to get to the Shadow Ball. I don't think they can. Let's see. Okay, they're gonna go for the Seed Bomb. This is gonna put them low enough that because like one Earth Power doesn't KO the Reggie, so the Reggie can just basically just lock on down, or you can just counter down here. It doesn't really matter. They have to lay a Poison Fang and then Earth Power, but it really doesn't matter here. Yeah, this really doesn't matter here. Yeah, and then just gonna catch the move. Really, it really didn't matter. The Poison Fang wouldn't have KO'd the Reggie anyways. Yeah, definitely would not have KO'd the Reggie. So they need to throw the Poison Fang first and then Earth Power, but they have a chance to switch out. So nicely played, and they actually win round number 3 in a 2-0. So their first 2-0. I only have one game for round number 4, so I'm actually going to skip it, and we're going to go straight to round number 5. All right, we are in round number 5. The opponent has this is the most diversity I've seen in a regional tournament for a while, which probably speaks to the meta. They have Azumarill, Galvantula, Hypno, Surfetch, Chiefus, and Umbreon. So I like Trev here. Obviously, to be careful of this Umbreon, but I like Trev, Reggie. I think are pretty strong. Yeah, maybe like Trev, Reggie, Sableye, like double Ghost is also looking pretty good here. Do I expect them to bring Hypno? Like, I don't think so. Hypno has like one target on this team. Well, I guess the wall rain, depending if it's what punch it has, but don't expect them to bring. Okay, all right, there. Okay, they're bringing Medi. I think it's fine too. So you definitely don't shield this. We'll see if they get the boost or not. It actually does a pretty good amount of damage. But realistically, they can't counter down. And we'll be able to farm down them. Let's see what they come in with. Let's see. They come in Umbreon. Okay, I definitely would switch here, but yeah, I don't think there's a point in staying here, but maybe Azu in the back. So I definitely come Medi here. I do expect it to be Oh, it's actually Galvantula. And this is actually not a great situation here, but it does catch the lunge, which is a really nice play. And then we'll see what the opponent's going to do, if they're going to bait or they are going to go for the discharge. We're going to see the shield come up. I'm pretty sure that's a lunge. Yeah, it's definitely a lunge. Gonna Zap Cannon. This is double debuff resisted Zap Cannon, so they actually do shield. Okay, well, I don't think it KOs, right? They do go for the discharge. They can switch and catch though. Okay, the thing is they don't have a move banked, so can just counter them down and throw the psychic at the. Yeah, this is pretty much game over. This doesn't KO, and this Umbreon has just enough health to probably get three counters in. Yeah, gonna get 3 counters in, which is really huge. And the psychic is gonna be more than enough to take out this Galvantula, and that's gonna be a GG. Very well played. There, I personally don't think they should have let the Trev get farmed down. I think you come Metacham right away, or Reggie, whatever you feel is safer. They weren't working out fine. Okay, interesting way of searching for the team. I guess they knew that the Metacham had 1500 CP. They had a quite impressive collection. Okay, very nice lead. Okay, they come to Hypno. They actually do bring the Hypno in. I'm assuming it has a Fire Punch or Ice Punch. Was that Ice Punch? I can't tell. Gonna throw the Seed Bomb. We'll see if they shield this or not. They do not. So they will make it to another move here if they try to farm down. Okay, they must have... Okay, they actually end up shielding here. Is Switch really that important here? Either one's okay. Because... actually going to try to lock on down, I presume. You definitely let this go. I'm assuming they're going to lock on down. They Thunder Punch. Okay, going to throw the Focus Blast. I like this play. And then you switch. They're definitely going to shield. Oh, they don't shield it. Okay. What do they have in the back? This shouldn't be an EQ, right? It should just be a Rock Slide. And then we'll see. Looks like they're a Ryan Swag fan. Who is not? Okay, they're just going to counter this thing down. Azu? Oh, it's actually... Okay, it ends up being a Surfetch. I think they go straight Psychic here. Probably makes more sense. The opponent has to call the bait here. Yeah. I don't think going... It doesn't really matter here. They can make it 3 Ice Punches or 2 Psychics. 2 Psychics is definitely less energy than... But this is game over. This is definitely game over. They were quite weak to Metacham lead, and the trainer made the perfect call and led Metacham into the G-Fist with Surfetch in the back. Honestly, they had to sack the Stun Fist or come in Surfetch versus Metacham, which is not like the worst matchup in the world. It's a pretty tough matchup, but we're gonna go ahead and go into the final round. All right, we are in the 6th round here, the final round. This is for the qualifier title, though I think like a number of them get qualified, so probably doesn't actually mean too much in terms of the qualification, maybe seeding wise. But the opponent has Reggie, Metacham, Nidoqueen, Trev, Walrein, and Mandibuzz. So I like Trev here. I also like Sableye. I think like G-Fist is okay here too. Looks like they're opting to go Medi, Trev, Reggie. And let's just see how these battles go. Just gonna speed this up a little here. All right, we're gonna have Walrein into Walrein. This is perfectly okay. And we'll see. They end up losing CMB. Gonna let this go. The CQ doesn't KO. Oh, they actually bait here. Wow. Okay, that is really fortunate for them. But the EQ will KO after this. Okay, well, I think you throw the Icicle Spear at them, right? Okay, gonna shield this. Oh, gonna not shield this. Okay, gonna go for the Icicle Spear. Oh, okay. They catch on. Okay, well, that's a very weird play. I'm assuming they're gonna shield this. You come into... Okay. No, okay. This is a complicated situation here. Okay, this is a poison thing. You definitely let this go. I think you just trade Ice Punch here. If they don't shield, then that's fine too. Okay, let's see what they want to do. Ice Punch wouldn't KO, but would put them very low. Okay, well, you have to shield this. Ice Punch, then switch and Shadow Claw down. Ice punches are really close. Oh, very nice catch by the opponent. Very nice catch by the opponent. But let's see what they have in the back. Oh, they come to Trev themselves. So this is looking pretty okay. They actually do win the CMP. And then now this Trev is going to have to survive these. Okay, should be okay. They got to move through. And they should be dry. And this should be game over here. Yeah, just going to be able to barely make it. But it would have been able to survive another poison jab there. So really, really well done. Let's see, played. The opponent was really weak to wall rain in the back. So they tried to win that lead matchup at all costs. If they was shielded EQ, then this trainer would have just absolutely dominated. So they are bringing the Sableye in, or thinking about bringing the Sableye with the wall rain in the back. So they're going to have 2 answers to Queen. We'll see if the opponent decides to bring Mandibuzz, which would be a little problematic for this team if it does have Air Slash. And they know the movesets already, right? So I think in these APAC qualifiers, they're required to disclose movesets, which makes it kind of weird, to be honest, but that's just the way it is, because now you didn't know surprise movesets on Mandibuzz or... Okay, is a wall rain lead, okay. Gonna switch here. This is looking really good here. It does get an extra powder snow in. And I'd probably do double up here and then throw. 1, 2. Okay, we're just going to throw here. They will CMP tie on the next one. I'm going to have to shield. Looks like they will be able to win switch here, though. Okay, they actually let it go. Interesting. They come in Trev here. I like this play. I like this play a lot. But I don't think it really matters here, because Sableye can survive a Shadow Ball. Does a lot of damage. They tried to... gonna let it go. Huge Seed Bomb call. Huge Seed Bomb call. That was a massive call. They should switch here, right? Okay, they're just gonna throw the foul play. Honestly, I would probably just throw both foul plays, and or yeah, just gonna go for the psychic now. This is definitely a game over here. It's definitely game over. They're gonna throw the Icicle Spear. Does a tremendous amount of damage, but they will be able to take it out, and then the Trev is way too low to be able to Shadow Claw down, and going to be actually be able to counter down and win the Hong Kong qualifier. Some very impressive gameplay there. If you want me to cover more of these tournaments, let me know down in the comment section below. If I haven't covered your region, don't worry, I'm on it. As long as someone has sent me the videos, I'm going to leave there. If you'd like to, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see everyone in the next video.